don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back, she said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, ooh, shut up and dance. Don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back, she said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Do I look lonely? I see the shadows on my face. People have told me I don't.
First up in today's show, we have a video by Mahid Khan about Kanye West trying to sell his shoes for a very low price.
Next, we have a video made by DeGroat about professional tennis player Roger Federer's retirement.
Lastly, we have an update on the world of technology with Matt Vilela on Talking Tech.
Let's fly into it, Flyer. Let's fly into today's episode of Flyer News.
Life could be a dream. If only all my precious plans would come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you, life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Good morning, FHS, and welcome back to Flyer News. Today is a day 5 with periods running BDCGF. I'm Ben Hunt.
And I'm Kenwardeep Singer and Dawa.
Have you ever just wanted to buy any shoes but they were just too expensive?
Well, yes, because apparently shoes prices go up to $27,000.
Oh, that's a lot. Have you heard Kanye is trying to sell his shoes for very low prices?
I heard. Luckily, we have Mikey Khan to tell us the full story.
During a recent interview with Kanye West, he revealed his plans for an ultra-affordable EA supply store where pieces would start at $20. His statement comes amid his brewing battle with Gap, where he sold pieces with his Yeezy brand. He recently blasted the company for upselling his pieces compared to its typical collections. He said that he wasn't able to set the prices on items and that he wanted pieces to be available at $20. Kanye said that Gap made the move to price them much higher. Kanye West himself said that his ultimate goal is to make clothing free. He aims to sell the new Yeezy shades or Yeezy glasses at a low price of only $20. Kanye West himself said, "It's our responsibility and pleasure to turn these dreams into reality, to simplify things, and to provide more room for people to imagine, not constricting or enforcing ideas on them." Last week, Kanye called off his lucrative partnership with Gap after 2 years, citing the conflicting price points and poor communication with the brand. Nicholas Gavante, Kanye West's lawyer, said that Gap's substantial non-compliance with his contractual obligations had been costly. He told CNN in a statement on Thursday, alleging the chain had failed to open Yeezy-branded stores as part of their turn on the partnership. Gavante said, Ye will now promptly move forward to make up for lost time by opening Yeezy retail stores, after stating West was left with no choice but to terminate their collaboration.
Yes, whenever I have the chance, it's a pretty fun sport in my opinion.
I agree with you with that statement. I love playing tennis as well.
Well, let's head on to a video by DeGroat.
Swiss professional tennis player Roger Federer has just recently announced his retirement from the sport of tennis at the age of 41. Federer was one of the greatest tennis players of all time, with 20 Grand Slam singles titles and 310 weeks as the top-ranked men's tennis player in the world. Federer played at a time where men's tennis was dominated by fellow competitors Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal. And despite the both of them having more Grand Slam titles than him, Federer was the first to pass the previous record of 14 by Pete Sampras. Famous for his seemingly effortless play style, Federer has become highly popular among tennis fans who will be sad to see him go. On top of being a great tennis player, he was also a great sport, winning the Stefan Edberg Sportsmanship Award 13 times and the Laureus Sportsman of the Year Award 5 times. He is finishing his 24-year career due to injuries with multiple surgeries and announced his retirement with a video he posted on Twitter.
To my tennis family and beyond. Of all the gifts that tennis has given me over the years, the greatest, without a doubt, has been the people I've met along the way. My friends, my competitors, and most of all the fans who give the sport its life.
Despite not competing professionally, Federer says he will keep playing tennis, just not on tour. Fellow competitor Rafael Nadal tweeted out saying, "Dear Roger, my friend and rival, I wish this day would have never come. It's a sad day for me personally, and for sports around the world. It's been a pleasure, but also an honor and privilege to share all these years with you, living so many amazing moments on and off the court. All in all, Federer has made a mark on the sport of tennis, and his incredible career will not be forgotten." For Flyer News, I have been Ben DeGroat. Now let's send it back to the desk.
In global news, there are protests breaking out around the world. In Russia, over 1,000 protesters were taken into custody over Putin mobilizing more troops. Putin's actions would send 300,000 more troops into Ukraine. Also, in Iran, after the death of Mahsa Amini, there have been more protests. Yesterday marked the 5th consecutive day of unrest. At least 7 people are confirmed dead due to the protests. Yesterday, women were burning their hijabs in protest of the hijab laws and the mortality police. Amini died under suspicious conditions while in custody.
In national news, Fed raises rates by another 2 of a percentage point. Fed pledges more hikes to fight inflation. Interest rates are basically the rate of your annual loan percentage. You will be paying to keep the bank's trust, and also they can make more money. So Fed also officials hinted the intention of continuing to hike interest rates until the Fed's level hits a terminal rate or endpoint of 4.6% in 2023. That affects a quarter of point rate rise next year, but no decreases. The central bank has been looking to bring down inflation, which is running near its highest level since the early 1980s.
Kanwar, I was thinking about it the other day, and technology is all around us.
Isn't that observant of you, Ben?
Well, we have our phones and Chromebooks and all these cameras, and everything is always changing.
That's why we have Talking Tech with Matt to learn all about this.
Let's see what he has to say.
What's up? And welcome back to Talking Tech with yours truly. Now, a lot has happened over the summer in the world of tech, so let's get right to it. September 7th, Apple had their annual event revealing their new iPhone lineup. All new iPhones will come with the new A16 Bionic chip. Other than that, I don't see anything different with the new 14 series. The 14 Pro lineup, on the other hand, has some pretty cool upgrades. A 48 megapixel sensor will come with the new 14 compared to the 12 megapixel sensor on the past 13. Excited to see the camera power for this thing. Another major update is the pill cutout on the 14 Pro series, with the new feature of Dynamic Island. Here's what Dynamic Island looks like. Another thing is that the new iPhone 14 Pro series will come with an always-on display, so you can always glance at your phone and see new updates. Other than iPhone, Apple launches their new AirPods Pro with better specs and ways to find it when it gets lost. I may grab those because I keep losing my other ones. The new Apple Watch Series 8, SE, and the Apple Watch Ultra, and that's what I want to talk to you about. The Apple Watch Ultra has a quoted 3-day lifespan, a flat screen and raised bezels to reduce scratches, and is a great all-around adventure watch. Another final thing is that the new Ryzen 7000 series is here, so if you want to take a look, just take a look at their YouTube channel, and you'll see a lot of information on that. Alright, and that's all that we have in the tech world over the summer. This has been Matt Vilela. Now let's take it back to the desk.
Well, that is all for today's episode of Flyer News. You can rewatch this and other broadcasts again on our YouTube channel. or watch them on the FEC TV tab on the school's website.
Also, check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Framingham High Studios.
But don't move, because we have the latest edition of The Early Bird, hosted by Casey Brewer and Zach Troderman. From Flyer News, I'm Ben Hunt.
And I'm Kanwar Deep Singh Randawa.
Have a great Thursday, FHS.
The lights are shining like the sun out tonight. Just keep your body moving how I like. Oh yeah, the music feels a paradise. Can't get any better, no. I wanna stay right in this moment for life. Baby, treat me wrong, treat me right. Just can't stop dancing. Don't wanna chance it. So don't let go of me. Don't let go of me.
All I need's a little love in the dark, a little, but I'm hoping it might kickstart me and my broken heart. I need a little loving tonight, hold me so I'm not falling apart. A little, but I'm hoping it might kickstart me and my broken heart. Yeah, shotgun aimed at my heart, you got one. Tear me apart and there's some. How do we call this love? Whoa, oh, oh. I try to run away, but your eyes tell me to stay. Oh, why do we call this love? Whoa, oh, oh. It seems like we've been losing control. Somebody tell me I'm not alone when I say all I need's a little love in my life. All I need's a little love in the dark. A little, but I'm hoping it might kickstart me and my broken heart. I need a little loving tonight, hold me so I'm not falling apart. A little, but I'm hoping it might kickstart me and my broken heart. Maybe some part of you just hates me. You pick me up and play me. How do we call this?
Happy Thursday, Flyers. Today is a BDCGF. Get hype. I'm Zach Troderman.
And I'm Casey Brewer. Now, Zach, it's day 4 of the week here. What keeps you going through this week?
A whole lot of naps, I would say.
A lot of naps.
A whole lot of Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, of course.
Chicken biscuit in the morning.
Yes, of course.
Every morning
No.
I go there, get the chicken biscuit.
Well, personally, for me at least, every morning just being able to say, welcome back to the early bird is enough for me. Zach, I've recently been using websites to make AI-generated photos.
Get the fridge out of here. I don't know, Casey. I feel like it's gonna get pretty old fast. No.
Well, we'll find out. So, Zach, I've had AI created images based on what words I type in.
Well, I'd say technology's a little scary then.
It is very scary that we can do this. But as you'll see, it's also very cool. This first image is what happens when you type the name Casey Brewer in. So it's strange. It's like it seems to be there's like a nice car. This is what, like the 50s? I don't even.
Are you the car, or are you?
I don't know what I am.
Are you?
I don't know what
the
I am.
house?
I should be a person, but I don't know why. Why this is the case.
I just don't. I don't get it.
I don't get
I
it
don't
either.
Get it.
But
I'm
it
gonna
does
be
look
honest.
very beautiful. It looks almost like a Pixar movie almost. You can see. Look at these colors. The car looks very nice.
Am I a car too?
Well, actually, we'll find out. This is what happens when you type in Zach Troderman in. There it is. Yeah. Not great. I don't know what. I'm loving the beard though. I gotta be honest. I'm loving the beard.
Well,
not a fan of the cut, but hey, you know.
Why are my eyes so blue?
Look at those
that is
blues.
blue. That's bluer than the color of my shirt. Look at that. That's bluer than the suit. bluer than... Jesus. Wow.
It is weird because, like, once with these AI-generated images, once you, like, kind of really look at it, it's very strange. Like, you'll see his shirt doesn't really, like, end.
Well,
It just kind of,
it's the back. It's like I just have a
it
head.
becomes the background. The eyes, I don't know what's going on with his eyes over there. This is a really cool one. It's very strange. It looks like an oil painting, but this is what happens when you type in Framingham Flyers. They assumed it was the hockey team. That makes sense, but, like, you can't really. You can tell it's a hockey team.
So the ones on the left look like players, but the more you get to the right, it's just like abstract, and you don't know what you're looking at. It's just colors.
It's a beautiful. It looks like a beautiful painting, quite frankly.
Well, I could probably honestly paint better.
Exactly. Yes. But speaking of beautiful, we're going to look at what happens when you type in Framingham High School in. I mean, that's not our school, but like, could you imagine? Look at this is like triple the size.
That could be the T.
Right there?
Yeah, that could be the T.
Look at this. Like, what is this, like a football field? But there's like a building in it?
Well, what about that? That's the calf.
Is that what that is?
Well, that's A-Hall.
It's very beautiful.
A-Hall's on the left. Wow.
Wow. And it's beautiful. I believe we have one more, and I just typed in capital letters BDCGF into the thing, and look at this. I don't know what it is. Again, when you look into it, it seems to be like really weird lines. But when you look back, it almost looks like what do you think this is?
Almost like a temple or something.
I don't know what it is, but it's very beautiful.
Like a palace.
It's very beautiful, and I hope this could represent the day we have today.
Well, I think it will, because it's a nice Thursday
Beautiful
morning.
Afternoon. Great Thursday morning. Anyway, Zach, what do you think? It's pretty cool, no?
No. I don't think it was very accurate. I don't think you really look like a car.
Well, it's not that, but it's like you type in the name. I don't think you looked like that guy with a beard, but
well, that's me.
It's cool. It's a fun thing.
I can grow with the beard and
dye
it.
Yeah.
I can dye it.
All right. Well,
I'm
Zach,
fine being a redhead.
I hope you had a lot of fun with those.
It was fun.
I thought it was very cool. Anyways, you want to do the honors?
Yeah. I'd love to say. Anyways, now we have the pledge.
This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now, before we go to announcements, we're going to do the classic early bird reminder. If you want to make an announcement, go to our YouTube, go to our Instagram at Framingham High Studios. There's a link in our bio where you can fill out and you can sign up to make an announcement. Additionally, if you would like to be a guest, you can click the same link in the bio at Framingham High Studios. Zach?
Send it over to announcements.
Good morning, Flyers. Hey, I just wanted to let you know, in case you didn't know, that High School Quiz Show is meeting today in D206. So if you like trivia, if you like being in high school and you like shows, then I think High School Quiz Show will be for you in D206 today after school. If we qualify, we get to compete with other schools and do trivia things. It's super awesome, super cool. Can't wait to see you today. So excited.
Hello, I'm just here to advertise that Ceramics Club is starting next Tuesday in J202. You don't need to have any experience or skill at all, and it's hard to get into that class as it is. So if you want to go try it out, then it's open to anyone.
Good morning, Flyers. Hey, oh my gosh, I just saw you, and you know what? Now that I'm thinking of it, I think there's something else I want to tell you. There's actually going to be a fundraiser at Hot Table in Framingham next to Chipotle in Shoppers World from 4 to 9 today. It's going to be super awesome, super cool. You get sandwiches, we get money, and actually, if you come a little earlier, maybe from 4 to 5, maybe I can get you a discount. So think about it. Just swing by, get some paninis, we get money. I think that's a win-win. I can't wait to see you there.
Well, maybe I will try my first panini today, Zach.
Casey, today is the day.
Today is the
I've been
day.
hearing this announcement every day this
and
week.
now we can finally go.
And now we can finally go from 4 to 5 to get the Joaquin discount.
Now he's offering a discount, so now I gotta go over there.
But you know what I have to offer?
What do you have to
I have to offer that if you want to rewatch this episode or any other previous episode, head over to the YouTube link at Framingham High Studio. Casey, BDCGF, what do you have first?
I actually have statistics first. I know I see my buddy Eric in the back of the class over there. What's up, Eric?
Well, he's gonna give you like a high five.
I hope
after.
so. I hope he's laughing right now.
Well, I got English. I'm
Well,
pretty excited.
English. Oh, that's a great class. But anyways, we are going to end the show now. So I could be early to that class, and Zach could be early to his class because the early bird gets the worm.
You'll be on your way. Try not to hesitate. And in the dark, know you will be fine in this world with or without me. Keep me around so I can tell you when you're down.